Newcastle in the top 5. They get that last Champions League place. Villa, Europa League place in 6th. And the Conference League place goes to Nottingham Forest, who really fell off at the end of the season, finishing in 7th. What did you make of that final day sort of, race for that Champions League place?
Chelsea winning 1-0 at Forest, you'd expect Forest to score in a game. It's a bit like Man United in the Europa League final, not scoring in the biggest game of the season. Newcastle losing to Everton, but still getting in on goal difference because Villa were terrible at Old Trafford as well.
3 teams there, the pressure came on. Newcastle, Villa, and Nottingham Forest. And none of them could handle it. I think this is where you see the separation between, those sort of clubs and say a Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, those clubs who are used to winning or used to being under pressure to go out there and win games. When the pressure came on those 3, all 3 of them just bottled it on that last day.
Yeah, and look, I've seen a lot of people saying, congratulations to the outsiders for Champions League football, Chelsea, who spent $1.5 billion in the last 2 years. I mean, I sort of take that on board. But to be fair to Chelsea, I would forget that statement because I almost feel that they've had a good season to get in there. They have spent a lot of money, but they're probably going to win a trophy on Wednesday. They're favourites to do that. Champions League football, they're going to make a lot of money. But I think Chelsea are probably a little bit fortunate, and I think their fans know they're a little bit fortunate because I think, Forest were in the top 3, I think, for most of the season. And when you look at their last 8 games, it's incredible the points they've dropped. So they've bottled it, understandably, because they're inexperienced in that situation. You are where you deserve to be on 38 games. But as I said, I just felt it was a really disappointing. Villa should have pumped United, Newcastle should have pumped Everton, and Forest should have really played better against Chelsea. And it would have been a very interesting scenario then. But you get what you get what you deserve. The only thing I feel bad for Villa for is I just think that as much as they were bad against us, it was 0-0. And if that goal had been given, there's not long left.